This chicken recipe is so yummy and so delicious that you want to eat it over and over and over again. And I made it with this one ingredient, which I call my secret ingredient. So if you want to see that, then keep on watching.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if...
So for this recipe, I'm going to be using chicken drumsticks. And with me here, I have 2 packs of those, which in total 20 pieces of chicken drumsticks. And to wash the chicken, I'm going to be adding 1 lemon juice.
Making angels in the sand, you ready? Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
I will also be adding 2 teaspoons of salt.
I'm in the visit. No, he wouldn't miss it.
Now rub it in thoroughly, making sure that the lemon juice and the salt gets into the chicken properly, and then wash and rinse the chicken. Now I'm going to play this part so you can watch me wash the chicken from this nasty colored water to a very clean and clear water. That's when you know that your chicken is ready and properly washed. Alright, after we are done washing the chicken, we are going to put it in a sieve just so it can drain the excess water, because we don't need any liquid on the chicken before we start grilling it. Now we are going to set that aside and preheat our oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and then the up and down burner so that the chicken can cook evenly on both sides. Now, while the oven is preheating, we are going to go ahead to mix our ingredients or spices. So in a bowl, I just added some ginger powder, and I'm also adding some garlic powder. I'll also be adding some curry powder. For the full list of ingredients I used in this video, please be sure to check the description box below. Right now I'm adding the paprika powder, and here comes our secret ingredient. Guys, if you can get this Aromi Griglia from any superstore around your area, that would be fantastic. This is my secret ingredient. It takes the flavor and the taste of the chicken to another whole level. So after that, I added some thyme, and now I'm adding some chili pepper. I'm also going to be adding 2 chicken knuckle cubes. Mix everything to combine well and then set aside.
Having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.
Now this part is very important and necessary that you do it. Just take the chicken, put it in a paper towel and pat it dry. Like I said, we don't want any liquid on this chicken because we want it as dry as possible so that all the ingredients can enter the chicken very well. You get what I mean? So you're just going to basically pat the chicken dry with a paper towel and then place them in a big bowl, because that's where we are going to be mixing in everything. So I'm done, and I'm going to pour in the powdered mix all over the chicken, and then I'm going to use my hands to massage it thoroughly so that all the ingredients can get to all the parts of the chicken. Like, this is very important, because if you don't take your time to mix everything well, you will end up with some parts tasting so good and yummy and some parts tasting so watery. You get? So make sure you mix it in properly. Once done, we are going to transfer all the chicken drumsticks in a baking tray. just like so. Wow, that was so quick. Now we are going to set that aside, and then we are going to melt our butter in a bowl or in a cup just like mine. You are going to add some butter and then microwave it for some seconds just so the butter melts. Make sure you are using butter, okay? This is going to add a lot of flavor and deliciousness to this chicken recipe. So once the butter is melted, you are basically going to rub it all over the chicken.
It's Christmas in my heart. Hold up, I am on my way.
Now, after rubbing this part of the chicken with the butter, we are going to place it in our already preheated oven, and we are going to allow this to grill for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then we'll come back to check on the chicken.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
Now, this is about 20 minutes later. We are going to bring out the chicken, drain off the excess juice. As you can see, the chicken has like produced a lot of juice in it. Remember, we didn't add any water, but you can see what we got from grilling the chicken. So that day I was cooking some jollof rice, so the juice was so helpful. It came in so handy, so I had to pour the juice inside my tomato sauce, which I was going to use to make my jollof rice. And that jollof rice was so good, you guys, so good. Anyways, that's not why we are here. But after draining the juice from the chicken, we are going to flip it over to the other side and then rub the butter again on this side of the chicken and put it back in the oven to grill for 10 to 15 minutes maximum. Okay, just 10 to 15 minutes, and our chicken is done and ready to be enjoyed.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
Look at that chicken, guys. Just look at how delicious it looks. It was so delicious, so tasty, so juicy, succulent. Just call it whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and I hope you try it out as well. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button. If you're new to my channel, please click on the red subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my latest upload.